Alright, so we made it to Innsbruck, Austria for another year of CRANKWORX. It's actually going to be the last one ever at this venue, sadly, but I did, in honor of that, build up a brand new bike that I'm going to show you in a second. But before that, we're going to spin back to Sweden where I did the whole build process, since you guys seem to like my bike build videos. Alright guys, I'm back in the garage, and as you guys know, we are gonna build up probably the sickest hardtail bike I've ever owned in my whole life. It's a custom made bike from Cannondale with a custom fork as well. Before we get into the bike build video today, I'm actually gonna show you guys my brand new custom helmet from Monster and TSG. Obviously, since I got a concussion and smacked my head and broke the helmet, I needed a new one. So they made a really different one from what I've had before. But again, before I show you guys that one, I'm gonna announce that I've partnered up with a company called Odd Engineering, which is a Swedish bike care brand, and yeah, here's the announcement video. So Odd is a Swedish bike care brand, and I actually have my own signature bottle already before even announcing that our partnership. We've gathered our thoughts together and made this a really cool product that's easy to use and easy to wash. I hate washing my bike, I'm not gonna lie, but with this I can honestly just like spray it like that and then put some water on it, and it's so clean. I've tried this product for quite some time now, and I'm blown away about how well it works. So yeah, I'm very excited about our partnership. You can find more info about it in the link in the description. I haven't forgot about this shit that I'm doing in every single video. I'm actually way more dialed on a skateboard than I've ever been, because before I smacked my head, I actually did skate quite a bit. So that works like that. I actually did that in my slippers without any sort of problem. that was not, I did not expect to land that first try, to be honest. But onto the helmet. You guys already know that Monster and TSG always paint my helmets custom, and they are really kind, and Image Custom Designs are making the helmets, and this helmet here, I'm really excited about it, because I've had some ideas about this before, and I'm super keen on being able to realizing it. And this is my honest first reaction to the I haven't seen it yet, so you guys are in for a treat. Boom! Wow! How insane is that? Oh, that's insane. I always wanted something else than just like a black Monster helmet. I figured, like, why not try to make like a raw steel one and then put some cool things on it with the black logos and stuff. I actually came up with this idea when I was in Thailand with my girlfriend. We did some Thai boxing, so I put some gloves on there, and then obviously palm trees, because I was in Thailand and just thought, like, life is about palm trees, and I want it on my helmet. A logo here. Thanks a lot to Monster, Image Custom Designs, and obviously TSG for the bomb-ass helmet. You guys saved my life a couple of weeks ago, so I'm forever thankful for that. This is gonna look so cool on course with something else than my average helmets that I usually have. Alright, a lot of you guys already know from Instagram what kind of color it is, but if you're an OG guy that always go on YouTube first, you guys are in for a treat. I'm gonna build up a navy blue frame, which is unreal. I think this is gonna end up being the coolest bike I've ever had in my whole life. It's white logos with the navy blue color with a bit of effect in it. We got MF, it stands for Max Fredriksson, nothing else. You can roast me in the comments for my initials if you want. Yes, CLT there, and then my name there, Cannondale logo, Shimano logo. You guys already know. And then, as you can imagine, Marzocchi all the best, and we're gonna work with a matching fork as well. Look at that. Look at that. That matching is just unreal. It's gonna be ridiculous on course. I haven't even built the bike yet, but I know that this is gonna be the best looking bike I've ever had in my whole life. Best thing about new stuff is that they come pre-greased, so I don't even need to bring out the grease tube today. Shimano XTR bottom bracket. If someone makes bike stands that are really great, please contact me, because this is the shittest one I've ever worked with. That one haven't moved since I did my last bike build video. I thought I bought this pit bike to use it every single day because I thought it was the best thing ever, but I haven't taken it out of the garage yet. Someone around Stockholm rides pit bikes, hit me up. For cranks, XT, Dior, obviously Shimano, and then I'm actually using a XTR sprocket on it. A 34 teeth one. I've realized that on slopestyle courses I do need a bit of a heavier gear ratio, and I don't like when you go into like the sprockets being too small in the rear. I just don't trust it as much. I feel like they're gonna jump off. If you're an OG to the channel, you guys already know that I do put a tire on the inside here to prevent the cranks from spinning. It might not be the most beautiful solution, but it does work really well, and I don't have to change it at all throughout the whole year of riding bicycles. Grease, grease. Don't know if the camera can catch that, but I promise you guys it's grease there.
Oh, you can.
I'm gonna have to cut this. I'm sorry. The only boring thing about the garage at the moment is that I haven't bought a new angle grinder. We're talking about practice. I don't even try to do it straight, but it just ends up being straight now. This is the big question of the day. This is actually quite a tricky one. I do have 3 different seats from Tidal that will work. All of them will work nice. A black one, obviously it's gonna be super clean with the white logo, and that's just gonna be stealth and clean looking, in my opinion. We do have a white one that is gonna work well with the logos as well. I think that one's gonna be really cool and it would pop. And then we obviously have the beige beach cloth one, which also kind of works. You think the black one?
Black one.
All right, so that one's not going on. I think like I would like to have that one on my black bike, but the black bike is retired. I think I'm gonna give that one to Theo because he needs a fresh bike as well. So he's gonna ride that for a while and then it's gonna go on the wall. I think black as well. Should I bring this one to Innsbruck if people crucify me in the comments?
Yeah.
Blood. We are gonna put on this really nice custom fork, and I'm gonna use my favorite hammer that I almost ruined the last time I did this because I don't have the tool, but it's a rubber hammer, so it shouldn't really destroy anything. It's obviously a Tidal JS1 seat with the Tidal seat post as well, and the fork is obviously a Marzocchi DJ Bomber. Cannondale were kind enough to send me a Cane Creek headset, which is supposed to be like a really nice and posh one. Tidal also made these carbon spacers. I said it in the last bike build video as well, but they're really nice. It's a really cool detail to have on a bike, in my opinion. I always try to build my bikes with the small details that necessarily doesn't make that much of a difference on how the bike looks from afar, but when you look close, they look really like nice and posh, like that. Boom. And then we put on the Tidal ST1 stem, obviously the shortest one on the market, that are thick and robust with there. Oh! Ah! Hey! Hey! Hey, Louie! Hey, buddy! Yo! Hey! Hey! That's a stubborn guy, huh? Why didn't he just fall off? I mean, it's still really good.
It's not that bad.
It's really good. I run the Tidal G1, which is a mechanical gyro made by Tidal, and it's probably the leading gyro on the market, I'd say. There's basically only BMX gyros out there, and people just modify them to work on mountain bikes, but Tidal just made the perfect mountain bike one, so why wouldn't you run that, really? I mean, it's just, if you sleep on that, you see that? All the tube you can get. And then we just mount that. We got a fork on, we got a stem on, we got a gyro on. And then we got seat and seat post and crankset on. Yeah, you guys can see, you've watched the video, so you know what's on the bike. So no one really wants to watch me mount tires on wheels and stuff, so I guess we're just gonna do this that my friend taught me. And yeah, just like that, I do as always run the Novatec crisp wheels. They are the most reliable and trusted wheels I've ever had, and obviously I've been running them for a couple of years now, so I know that they hold up for the big slopestyle courses and stuff like that. Continental Race King 2.2 with the protection walls in the back, because if I land a bit sketchy or sideways on them big jumps, they won't explode. You guys probably already seen in a lot of live streams and stuff, if you follow slopestyle, that a lot of tires and shit blow up all the time. In the front though, I do run the Continental Cross King 2.2 as well, but without protection walls. It's actually a race sport wall, which is a bit of a lighter tire. It makes a huge difference when it comes to doing bar spins and whatnot, and like the wheel actually spins a lot faster if you have lighter rotational power. For tubes, Continental 26-inch light ones. Look at that. It doesn't even have teeth here. That's the worst thing I've ever worked with. I'm gonna take this side as an example, how good the cut is.
What about the other one?
We won't look too much on the other side.
What lever is that?
It's a title lever for the gyro. Form bar. It's not round. It's not symmetrical. Or maybe it is symmetrical, but not just in a round shape. But anyways, it's not round. It's kind of like oval, and it's very, very stiff and nice. This is also a very, very boring part for you guys to watch me mount these and get all like dirty with oil and shit trying to lube up the cable. So
I'm in line with the stars, I'm a seed with the earth. Toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never suicide, like even when I die, I'm a ride for the squad, let her ties in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I never feel good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap, got it back.
alright, so that is the build. I'm beyond stoked about how it turned out. The deep blue color with the white logos are just unmatched in the sun. It's a super clean bike. I think it should be the cleanest one I've ever built. In my opinion, I think it's the best one yet. I don't know, I always get sick of all my colors eventually, but anyways, super keen on riding it throughout the whole week. We're gonna get on course in a few hours here, so in the next few videos you should make sure to be subscribed and like the videos and stuff if you watch, so you can keep up with all the content. We're actually gonna go and try it today. We're gonna ride first bit of practice. That's gonna be in the next video, so make sure you are subscribed as I said already, and thanks a million to all my sponsors and partners. You guys are literally the best, and you spoiled me so much with all of this bling and stuff.
When I rather give a piece of myself to the page, I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made. From the glass in the mirror.
I think you're definitely gonna ride it today.
Oh, nice. Sick. Cool.
Yeah.